Just like a hooker. That was good.
Basically, you can play any hand. Just don't do it every time, is what the solver says, right? That's the takeaway. Every
I don't
hand
think
has.
that's a fair assessment.
Every hand
but-
has good properties.
I mean, yeah, so I mean, most situations are like fairly cut and dry. You play a pretty, what's called linear range, where you just raise with your best hands, you mix some of your crap around the edges, you fold all of your worst hands.
That was like.
And you call all the stuff in the middle, right? And like you try to protect your calling range with adding a little bit of premium stuff. But
then it got a little weird.
yeah, it's like you go too far off of the standard linear range and get into the weeds with like Jack 3 off or Jack 4 offsuit or something. Like unless you're playing the Robbie game and having fun with it, like those hands just get folded. Like the solver just doesn't see any value in them. Once you get into a blind versus blind situation where the ranges are so wide, you are just going to be forced to be playing hands that kind of creep into that territory, and that's when you start to use the hands that have the favorable properties of, you know, high-low and don't block your opponent's bluffs, but do block their value and blah, blah, blah. So,
yeah, that first season just, it was so good. It was really good. I remember I was watching in college, and I was like...
Right, nut flush here for Kolin. Sreak improving to the top pair with the King of Hearts blocker.
We were like studying for college.
Definitely could be going along for another bet here. 1.2K into 1.7, so just a 2/3 size here for value. And if you're Sreak, I mean, I don't think you can fold.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at these guys just like, I can't say the word.
If Kolin ever just has the naked ace of hearts.
It's set up for such a good ending to that season.
Ooh, Kolin giving him a little bit of the business.
Doing the reverse live tell.
Yeah, like, oh, you're going to muck for sure. Let me just toss these in real quick, and let's see if that little bit of flourish can get him paid.
I think we've all tried this in one form or the other.
The trick is to be able to do it when you are bluffing as well.
I can't even imagine.
And that one, it doesn't occur to me as often to do. I've tried it before, and I don't know. I just usually try to just sit there stone-faced rather than try to like do
it's hard to
different
balance
things.
it. Yeah.
But
I've done it in like very specific situations where I know that's like, this is my one time I'm never going to do something like this because I don't have much to lose, but I'm not great at balancing those.
There was that, the one scene that like really...
yeah, it's like when somebody tries to show you a card, they're like, you want to see one? It's like, oh, well then you're just clearly bluffing. Like you're going to show me the bad one that makes me think, or you're clearly betting for value is what I mean to say. You're going to show me the bad one that makes me think that you're bluffing, but really the other one is just the nut card, of course. Like, I don't know, it's just always so silly.
But he might have earned himself $1,200 with that move. So
I think his hand...
too strong.
King, queen with the King of Hearts. I mean, like, of all the hands that we've ever heard, I mean, this is like third grade poker player stuff where it's like, you have top pair,